So, can we talk? Hey, everybody. Yeah. This is probably not going to be long, and it's probably going to be rambling. So, let's get to it, huh? So, yeah, the US sucks. Like, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. It sucks. It's kind of a terrible place to live. And it's not like it's suddenly gotten, like, worse. It's just visible now. And so now everybody thinks it's worse, but it's no worse than it always has been. And the reason I'm even saying this is because last night, okay, let's back that up. A few nights ago, I was walking to the store, which is about 2.5-3 miles from my house. It's not that far of a walk. That's my each way to work every day. That's nothing. But I pass a couple busier intersections in town and stuff like that, and walk down the highway essentially. So it's fairly busy. See a bunch of people, although at 2 o'clock in the morning, not so much. But still, there's people waiting at the intersection and stuff. And as I pass by, oh, hello, my phone just went off. And as I passed by an intersection, a couple white kids in a shitty, like, old sedan, I think it was a Nissan or something like that, just one of them leans out the window and screams, "Get fucked, sand nigger." Which, I mean, I'm not Middle Eastern, guys. If you're gonna throw racial epithets at me, at least get the correct ones. Like, the fact that white people just think anybody with brown skin is whoever they currently hate is kind of a testament to how stupid y'all are. But anyway, went through that, which, I mean, that's literally nothing new for me. That has been my entire life. I lived in fucking Texas for a good chunk in Arizona. That's almost every day there. But no. The thing that actually got me was last night at work. Because, okay, yesterday was a fun fucking story. Oh wow, wait, I haven't recorded a thing since then. Okay, so let's take it back a few weeks then. A couple of weeks ago, I got a letter saying that I was no longer... Well, no, I didn't get a letter saying I was no longer employed. I got a letter saying that I was getting noticed of pre-adverse action at work, which I came to find out meant that they were going to fire me. And looking into it, it was because I had a warrant in my home state, which didn't make any sense, but that's getting cleared up now anyway. But yeah, so I had a warrant for something, and that's now figured out and being fixed, probably as we speak. Well, no, because it's Sunday, so probably tomorrow. But so they were going to not hire me, but the thing is, I'd already been working for like 3 weeks at that point, and so then a couple days later I get another letter saying, "Hey, yeah, you're no longer employed by us." So that was kind of a fun moment to suddenly not have a job after taking 7 months to find one and then only having it last 3 weeks. So that's kind of why I disappeared and why I didn't finish the last couple days of Halloween stuff and everything else, and why everything else got kind of put on the back burner. But that's all been since figured out, and then 2 weeks later, I get a call from, or not a call, but an email from my boss saying, "Hey, you still want your job because you still have it." Corporate accidentally sent the letter firing me. I was never supposed to get that letter because I was never fired, because the warrant thing they had even seen that it was cleared up, or should have been cleared up and wasn't. But that whole mess was 2 weeks, so there's an entire paycheck gone, which means that I have like $20 to live on until the 2nd. That's great. That's been taken care of though. And then, so last night was what I thought was my first night back. It wasn't. I read the schedule wrong and had my days wrong. Tonight was supposed to be my first night back. So I went into work yesterday thinking that I worked a 5-hour shift. No real issue, that would have been fine. 5-hour shift after 2 weeks of not working, cool, whatever. I get in, after being there for about an hour and a half, I'm told, hey, no, you're actually not supposed to be here, but could you just stay and help out through the drunk people rush? So I'm like, fine, fucking, okay, let's do this. Because, you know what, I'm kind of pissed off at the company I work for, so, you know, I'm not gonna I don't want to do a bunch of extra shit for them, but I need the money, so I'll fucking do it. But it's not my fault that they accidentally fired me for 2 weeks, so I don't see why I owe them anything. Anyway, so I stayed until 2:30 or whatever last night, and it's oh my god, shut up, cat. It's come here, come on. So you shut up, come up here. Oh my god. Anyway, it's a Saturday night, so everybody who's drunk, who gets kicked out of the bar at last call, shut up, comes and gets greasy ass food at our place. And so I'm the extra help last night, so I was doing all the cleaning stuff because they didn't need anybody to help make food and they didn't need anybody at the cash register or anything else. So I was doing coffee and cleaning that and cleaning up everything else. And around, I want to say 1:45, 1:50, something like that, I'm like, okay, well, the donuts came in for the next day. I might as well do those. And go and start tossing out the previous day's donuts, because for some strange reason, I don't know why, our company refuses to do a day-old donut thing or give away the day-old donuts or something, because, you know, fuck it. But, yeah, so I have to throw away all the previous day's donuts. And I start doing that. And this drunk, bald guy who's probably in his mid-30s, shut up, please. You do that when I'm asleep, and it's the worst thing in the world. Probably in his mid to late 30s, just comes up to me and starts screaming at me how I'm a wasteful, stupid nigger, and that Trump's gonna finally get rid of me, and all this other shit. And I'm just like, are you actually kidding me? Really? In a public place full of people? And so my manager comes running out, and I'm just sitting there still throwing away donuts, ignoring the guy. And my manager starts arguing with him, and thank the gods there was a black cop there, because the white cop did nothing for 3 minutes. Black cop walks in, hears the guy, and is just like, okay, you need to leave right now or else I'm placing you under arrest. And then after the guy leaves, comes up, talks to me, and is like, would you like to press charges against him? We can't arrest him if you'd like to. And I'm just like, no, it's fine, blah, 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 this, whatever, I'm used to it. And he's just like, he shouldn't have to be, but alright, if you don't want to, we won't arrest him. And it's because I don't feel like going to court over something like this. I don't have the time. I gotta work, and I don't have the money, and fuck it. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to sit and fight all this shit in court and do everything else. But it's that kind of stuff that's it's twofold there. Because the dude, really over donuts? I get you're drunk, but over donuts? And then on top of that, the white cop who did nothing. Nothing to stop this guy. So, it just... White people, fuck off. I'm so tired of you. This is been the entirety of my life, and I am lucky enough to have lighter skin than most black people. And still, still, it has been my entire life of this. And just fucking grow some decency, something. Like, fine, like, you are no better than anybody else. You are not worth more. There is nothing about you that is different from anyone else except for the lack of melanin in your skin, which only means that you get sunburnt more. It doesn't mean you have some divine will within you. It doesn't mean you have anything better or worse than anybody else, except for the fact that you've made the world an easier place for yourself and your own people. That's it. That's all that's all you have. Because you're assholes. So, fuck off. 'Cause I'm really fucking tired. I just want to work my shitty 40-hour-a-week job at a gas station and make enough money to pay my bills and now leave the fucking country. Like, that's all. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about you. You can burn your country down all you want. Just don't hurt other people. There's no point to it. You aren't worth more. You aren't worth anything more. Fuck off. Anyway, I've got a bunch of shit to do, and I have to go into work early tonight, and I'm not getting out till like 2 hours later than I should be. So I'm gonna go try to finish up this and whatever else I can get done. Anyway, bye.